Good morning, beloved. This is Pastor Rodney Adams, Big Calvary Baptist Church, with a moment of meditation. So, I want to encourage you this morning that with all that's going on around the world, and more specifically in our nation, that you manage your emotions. This is not the time to allow your anger or your frustration to get the best of you. James chapter 1, verse 19 says, "Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God." James tells us that we need to be quick to listen, to pay attention, but not too fast to speak or get angry. James tells us we need to really consider what we're seeing, what we're hearing, so that we can respond appropriately. Because when we allow our emotions to get the best of us, then we open the door for the enemy to have his way with us. Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28 says, "He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls." When there are no walls around the city, when there's nothing protecting it, then anything and anybody can get in. And when we allow our emotions to get the best of us, then we're not thinking properly. And when we're not thinking properly, we can react in a wrong way or say things that are inappropriate and can be harmful to us in the future. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 32 says, "He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city." You see, beloved, when you control your emotions, it allows you to think more shrewdly. It allows you to exercise wisdom. It doesn't matter that the opponent that you may be facing may be stronger or mightier than you. When you slow down and you analyze and think through what you're doing, it allows you to take advantage of the strengths and the benefits that are on your side. Listen to Proverbs chapter 14, verse 29. "He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly." See, what Proverbs is telling us is that when we're slow to wrath, that means we understand what we're doing. That means that we're exercising wisdom. We're giving forethought to our approach rather than just readily running into something without really thinking it through. And God expects you and me to think through what we're going to do so that we get the best outcome. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 11 says that the discretion of a man deferreth his anger, and it is his glory to pass over a transgression. Listen to that same text from the Amplified Bible. "Good sense makes a man restrain his anger, and it is his glory to overlook a transgression or an offense." Good sense makes a man restrain his anger. This is a time, beloved, to exercise good sense. This is a time to realize that being angry, being boisterous, letting things blurt out of your mouth that really don't add value, but just simply exhibit your frustration and your anger, isn't healthy for you. And God is saying sometimes it's better to let something pass by than to respond to it. So, in contrast to being upset, being angry, being frustrated, and allowing our emotions to dominate us, let me give you an alternative found in Psalm 37, verses 1 through 11. "Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. Beloved, these are wise words that the psalmist gives to us in days and moments like these. These are the ways that we can manage our emotions, not allow our anger, our frustration to take or get the best of us, but instead to conduct ourselves wisely in difficult times. Let me give you the roll call again. Fret not thyself because of evildoers. Trust in the Lord. Delight thyself also in the Lord. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Rest in the Lord and cease from anger. This is a healthy prescription for a sick world. It's a moment of meditation. I'm Pastor Adams. Think about it.